to bring this from here up here. Pause before reacting. I had to be thankful to understand, to not be too hard on myself. And you're doing the same. Pause for a cause represents to me an understanding that we have to slow down what's up here before acting out here, and then getting in trouble as well, and not thinking about the long-term results. Whether your intent to go work out and then you have an excuse to sleep in, or not get down there, or not show up on time, or excuses after excuses. My quote is to excuse the excuses out of your life. We have challenges, we have changes in life, and to bring about better results, there has to be a pause in the action before doing that, and understanding what the results are going to be. Now, some of you, listening out there may think, hey, that's pretty simple. Pause for a course before acting. But sometimes somebody cuts you off, somebody says something, does something, and you react too quickly, or you don't react in getting up. One of my favorite books is Mel Robbins' The 5-Second Rule, and about that action. Like when my alarm goes off, or I just wake up, I want to get up. But if you start sitting there with excuses, you're going to say, well, I got to sleep in, or I got to get some more sleep. But before I do that, shoot out of bed, just get up, because of her book, because of that. Understand long-term results are not just achieved instantly. That's why they're called long-term results. The excuses that we have not to do them is because it's a lot of work. And being able to pause, understand the command to expand lies in you, through you, for you, by you, and eliminate between the mouthful of excuses. Last night I was helping out at a homeless shelter and a detox center here in Escondido, and I was able to put my story forward and talk about the challenges that I had, the changes that I had to make, and the change and challenge. Now 95% of these people were literally homeless, and they have a shelter here in Escondido, and it's interfaith for those locals that know it. Those people that know it and have been there or done that, or gone down that road and sobered up and got up and grew up, there's a lot of help that is needed out there. That's what I was doing last night with the church community. So a lot of the areas that I needed to help others in was from my experience, strength, and hope, and being able to say, hey, this is what I went through, this is how I got out of it. So to tell my story was also very inspiring, because a lot of people that were there with me along the way never thought I'd be able to get out of it, never thought I'd be able to change because of that challenge. And that challenge to me was focusing on who I used to be and being able to focus on who I have become now. And it was inspiring to talk to about 40, 50 people there total that were drug, alcohol, life in general, that lost marriages, families, homes, everything, to hear their story. But then for them to hear my story and not getting it all back, not exactly what I had, not being married, not having 5 homes and everything else, but this was an understand that this is what happened to me, this is how things work, and now that I've gone through it and grown through it, you can too. There is change and challenge. You have to change first in order to face that challenge and not let it get in your mind. I had to rewind the mind and understand that to remind me, regarding the mind, remind me daily about my inactivity and not taking action while I was drinking and what it led to. So to inspire them and say, hey, you can do this. And I just went on for about 20 minutes with them about my story. And afterwards, everybody started coming up and saying, well, thank you. And we watched a movie out there at the shelter. We were helping them in the detox center. And they are not alone. So the meetings, the groups, just be inspired yourself to inspire others. And then down here, if you're listening well and you're following, type in inspire. Just type in inspire and do something today to inspire somebody else in your family, in your friends, in your faith, and anything else that you do, whatever you can do. Have the command to expand that lies in you, through you, for you, by you, and not a selfish term, but a selfless term, to be able to help others face their challenges, to help others let them know that they're not alone, and to help others know that they have that ability in them, for them, by them, to be able to change the old you into the new you. And say thank you over and over. Thank you. Thank you to the 1,000th power. Thank you. Thank you. 1,000 times every day. Thank you. Thank you for the red light. Thank you for somebody cutting me off. Thank you for the positive. Thank you for the ability to work out. Thank you for the ability to be able to socialize, interact. Those areas I just give it to emotionally, spiritually. Do that about 500 times. Get everything rolling and growing. What are you blessed about? What are you blessed for today? This Sunday is a blessed day. Tell me about your blessings in life, what you've been through and grown through. And if you need inspiration, download my book on Audible and Spotify. Thank you to the 1000 Power. So under thankyou1000.com. Face those challenges, face those changes. Addiction, recovery, mindset, heart set. Connect it and expand. Go now and grow now. Share the light of love and the light in life.